This is the external setup for BH curve apparatus for the specimen in the form of rod. Now we shall see its construction first. This is on-off switch. It includes step down transformer. This is primary. This is secondary. Secondary voltage can be varied by this knob. This voltage varies from 3 volt to 9 volt. Secondary voltage can be measured between these two terminals. One of the secondary terminal goes to the X terminal of CRO is connected here, and this is the ground terminal of the circuit. Secondary circuit consists voltage divider formed by the two resistances R1 and R2. There is a potentiometer connected across R2 whose center tap is connected to the one of the secondary terminal, and this control, this is potentiometer, that means this is the potentiometer which is called as control A. We can vary this potentiometer to get proper hysteresis loop. Now this is the primary of the solenoid. This is the solenoid here. This is primary. It includes primary, and this primary connected through the current meter. Here it is directly short circuited first. After that we have to measure the current by disconnecting this short circuit loop. This is about the primary circuit. Now this is the solenoid which consists specimen in the form of rod. This is the specimen in the form of rod. That means spoke of bicycle is used here, and this should be included in this solenoid. This is the secondary of the solenoid. Secondary is wound on the same former, and secondary consists again voltage divider formed by the resistance R3 and potentiometer B, whose center tap goes to the Y terminal of CRO. Two capacitors, 2 microfarad and 1 microfarad capacitors are connected here. By the use of this control A and control B, we can set the proper hysteresis loop on the CRO. This is about the construction.
परफेक्ट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स वाई आयोजित 6 दिवसांचं प्रॅक्टिकल बेस्ड इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स अँड कम्प्युटर इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग.
पात्रता इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स आणि कम्प्युटरचे शिक्षण आवश्यक. बीई, डिप्लोमा, बीएससी, एमएससी झालेल्यांसाठी उपयुक्त.
या ट्रेनिंगमध्ये भरपूर प्रॅक्टिकल सह मुलाखतीची तयारी करून घेतली जाते, ज्यामुळे जॉब मिळणं सोपं जातं.
ट्रेनिंगसाठी संपर्क डॉक्टर ढेकळे, परफेक्ट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, MIDC वाई. मोबाईल 98 222 41 255.
Now we shall see the working of BH curve apparatus. Now I am switching the DSO on. Now I am switching this apparatus on. Now see, DSO is booting. These are the two waveforms of frequency 50 Hz. This is for Y input, this is for X input, this is Y input, this is X input. Now we have to press acquire button. Here is acquire button. After pressing this, here XY mode should be made on here. Now hysteresis loop we got here. Now we can shift hysteresis loop to the center point. By using this knob we can shift this loop to the left side. See, now using this knob we can shift this loop to the upward directions. See, now I am shifting here to the right position slightly. So by having this control and control B, we can see this hysteresis loop form can be changed as like. Now this, see what happened. Yes, this reverse hysteresis loop can be obtained here. Here we can set as like, and again this knob is to be adjusted at the, so that hysteresis loop will be at the center of the screen. After getting this hysteresis loop, then we can measure the distance OA, OB, LX, LY. This is the hysteresis loop obtained on the screen of CRO. This OA, B, C, D, E, F, A is the hysteresis loop. In this case, we have to measure the distance OB in terms of division on the CRO, and also we have to measure the distance OC in terms of division. At the same time, we have to measure this distance that is LX, and this distance LY. After measurement, we can obtain the coercivity. Coercivity is given by this formula OC into Kx. Value of Kx 2 pi n to I RMS 10 Lx. Here C, n is the number of turns per centimeter of the primary of the solenoid. Here it is known, and I RMS can be measured. I will show this how it can be measured, and knowing all the parameters, Kx can be obtained. Obtaining Kx, we can calculate the coercivity in overstate. Here retentivity can be obtained by this relation C, OB into Ky in Gauss. Ky is given by this expression. Here H max can be calculated. H max can be calculated from these relations, and we can calculate the retentivity of the specimen of the rod. Now we shall see how to measure the current. We can disconnect this short circuit loop and insert probes of the AC current meter 0 to 10 ampere and make it is on. Now see, the current is about 1 ampere, and putting this 1 ampere in the expressions, we can obtain the coercivity and retentivity of the specimen.
लेक्चर संपल्याची बेल अगदी वेळेत झाली.
ही किमया आहे परफेक्ट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्सच्या ॲटो लेक्चर बेलची. एवढंच नाही तर आता परफेक्टच्या ॲटो राष्ट्रगीत प्लेअरवर तुम्हाला हव्या असलेल्या वेळेवर दररोज स्वयंचलितपणे राष्ट्रगीत वाजवा.
शाळा कॉलेजसाठी उपयुक्त
संपूर्ण ऑटोमॅटिक परफेक्ट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्सचे ॲटो लेक्चर बेल आणि ॲटो राष्ट्रगीत प्लेअर.
फ्री डेमो आणि इन्स्टॉलेशन साठी संपर्क परफेक्ट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स MIDC वाई. मोबाईल 98 222 41 255.